Congrats to Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Proud to be part of your morning routine. And now 2022 CMA Award winners.
It brightens my day.
95.5 WFMS.
95.5 WFMS. Good morning. It's Jim, Deb, and Kevin on a Friday.
We made it Friday.
Made it to the Friday. Of course,
we've been joking that we're. I took a couple days off because I was sick, but you guys have been together for how many days in a row now?
This is the 14th day.
14th day in a row.
You count it like it's a bad thing.
Well, no, I don't think it is. Unfortunately, I missed 2 days because
you were sick.
So I'm only 12 days.
Oh, so you want to hang out Saturday, Sunday?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it. Come on, Jimmy.
Okay, count me in. Yeah.
I don't think he's telling
He
the
doesn't
truth.
sound
It doesn't
sincere.
sound
You kidding
sincere.
me? It's fun. Listen, I like you guys. You know that. Then I said, "No, you feel better about it?"
Yeah, whatever. Hey, happy Friday.
Whatever.
That's right. 95.5 WFMS with Jim, Deb, and Kevin on a Friday morning.
Yep.
Don't want to work for this person, do you?
Well,
No.
she claims it was just kind of in jest, but it was taken the wrong way. Olive Garden manager in Kansas got fired after sending employees a crazy email about sick days. It said that she would no longer tolerate any excuses for calling off. If anyone tried to call in sick more than once a month, they would be fired. Then she, quote, said, If you're sick, you need to come prove it to us. If your dog died, you need to bring him and prove it as well.
What?
So bring the dead dog in.
Okay.
And again, she
was
says
probably
I was joking.
Being sarcastic, but still, how insensitive.
corporate fired her.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Yeah, I don't think you really kid around about that stuff.
Yeah.
Said, no, you don't make any joke about it.
Well, I mean,
she said that she had been covering for multiple people.
I'm sure she
called
was
in
frustrated.
sick.
I'm sure. You know, there are people. Some people don't have a good work ethic.
And
But you still can't.
No,
You set the
exactly.
stage for if you're in
There's
a
a way
higher
to say it.
position like that
Yeah.
for everybody else in the company. That was wrong way to go.
There's certainly a way to say it. Reward people for coming in when they don't feel well, maybe.
Not only that, the
But
whole
not
prove that
guilt
you're
them into it.
sick. You can't do
Yeah.
that with
And-
HIPAA
yeah.
laws and all. You can't do that.
Yeah. Well, I think she can ask for doctors.
No, you can't. I don't think you can.
I think you can after a certain amount of time.
Maybe?
I think
Yeah.
our policy is you miss more than
Oh.
2 days. I think you have to show a
I
doctor's
just call them
note.
up and breathe on the phone or something.
Right. But you don't want people coming in if they're sick,
But if
obviously.
you're
No,
gonna-
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. But if you're also going to
Exactly.
start this thing with like distrust, I mean, why would you want to work? I commend them for
Well, I wonder where she's joking
I don't
now.
know.
sending her packing
I'm
right.
kind of on her side. I think she was. I granted, not everybody has a sense of humor, and you certainly can't send something like that out. But I kind of think she was somewhat joking about it.
But what's funny about a
And-
dead dog?
Well, nothing. That's what I'm saying. She was wrong in saying those things, but I think her point was, guys, you got to show up for work.
You can say it differently.
I totally agree, but
When you're in management, you don't get
That's
the
true.
I bet
pass
somebody
for
will
that.
hire her again. They'll probably go, you know what? She's my kind of manager.
Really?
Well, she's not going to have you.
Nobody's going to work for her. Think you had a short staff there, huh?
Yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure she's frustrated because when you have to cover all those shifts, that is tough.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But you got to, where was the 20? Remember, I was told 24 hours on an email before you send it out. Write it and then put it in
yeah,
draft
that's
for
right,
24
that's
hours.
right.
Maybe she did wait 24 hours. You should have seen the one she wrote 24 hours
Well,
earlier.
that's a problem.
Woo, was a doozy.
95.5 WFMS. Good morning. It's Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Friday morning. We've got some good news for Indianapolis restaurants.
Yeah. Not surprising news,
This
really.
really isn't a surprise. There are two of the list of the top 100 in the nation. We have a couple of them right here. In
Top 100
Indianapolis.
beloved restaurants in America. That was the category. Beloved restaurants in America, and St. Elmo was on there.
Well,
St. Elmo.
that's no shock. I mean,
Yeah.
all the celebrities want to go to St. Elmo when they're here.
Yep.
I think Matt Malone from Afternoons said that that was either on his list or I think he did go there.
He
did.
did.
And
He did.
When he first moved here.
He thought the cocktail sauce was a little spicy.
Yeah.
It's got a kick to it.
And,
Okay.
then number 2 on the list from
Cake
Indiana
Bake.
was Cake Bake at
Cake
Carmel.
Bake, the Carmel location,
Yeah.
which is the larger
They still got one on Broad
location.
Ripple, right? Or something
Yeah.
like that.
They have
Yeah.
one in Broad Ripple as well, but that's a little bit smaller.
I've
but
never
yeah.
been to Cake Bake.
Oh, you're missing out. But it's kind of it's an
Haven't either.
experience. My
Yeah.
sister and her husband take my niece for her birthday. It's become a ritual or tradition the last couple of years, and they come out and they sprinkle fairy dust on your cake.
Like
See,
cocktail
okay,
sauce.
now this is a very uneducated question. I'm not being judgy. I just don't know, so educate me.
Okay,
Cake Bake, do they serve something other than cake?
Yes,
I
they
mean,
do.
Can I go there and get
I went and had lunch with
steak?
my sisters. You can go. I don't know if they have steak, but they have good food. They have dinner. I see.
Can I get a steak?
I don't know. I didn't
Right.
memorize the whole menu, but my point is, I see.
Can I get fried chicken?
Ooh.
Okay, I don't know about that.
See,
It
so
might
I-
be
I-
a little more
no
elegant than
offense
what you
to
want.
Cake Bake.
Oh.
That's just not my. That's not where I'm going to go.
Okay, but okay.
I'll go to St. Elmo's.
You've got a million grandkids. I would take them. It's a fun experience.
They've
photo
been.
opportunity.
The girls.
They've been.
Okay.
The girls have gone, yeah.
It's not just a girl thing, I'm telling you.
That's normally when I go by there, I see. It's mostly women.
Right.
Just
Isn't
go.
that where
Fine.
you left your bumper?
Yeah.
Okay, I choose not to remember that. I parked on the curb outside. I went to leave, and I kind of missed the sidewalk and drove up over it. Now, I will say, right there on the corner, and this is a lovely place. They have sidewalk dining, and they have
Well, they did.
Parking.
and they have the windows open. And my car made the loudest noise because it tore the bumper off.
Mm-hmm.
It made the loudest noise, and the manager happened to be clearing some tables, and she stuck her head out the window and said, "Are you okay?" And I could not bring myself to look at the car. I said, "How bad is it?" And she said, "It's bad." So yeah, and every time I drive by there's a black mark on the curb.
Well, I'm sure there is.
Well, I'll have
at
to look
Cake
for
Bake.
that.
So yeah,
I'm sure
left
there
my
is.
mark.
So there you
But
go.
St. Elmo's and Cake Bake.
Bake.
Two listed
With their new drive-through.
most beloved restaurants in America.
Oh, if they only had one, I'd be there weekly.
95.5 WFMS, Jim, Deb, and Kevin. It's Friday.
Yeah.
Time to gather around the radio and kick off the weekend with the Friday song.
Let's do it.
It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday, yes, it's true. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday for me and you. Well, Deb's been checking Santa's list, you know.
Yeah.
Deb says, I've been good this year.
Yeah.
I've been nice through and through. But why is she on the naughty list? I think this is year number 2.
At
I
least
checked
two.
it again last
It's
night.
Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday, yes, it's true. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday for me and you. Well, Kevin, he's been busy, not getting much sleep. He's been trying to find the perfect gift. You know, the one that's really cheap.
Yeah. I mean, really cheap.
It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday, yes, it's true. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday for me and you. Well, I got my shopping done with plenty of time. You see, I shopped in my underwear.
Huh?
Amazon Prime.
Oh, gosh. Thank goodness.
It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday, yes, it's true. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's Friday for me and you. Yep, it's Friday. 95.5 WFMS. What do you say we start the weekend with a big smile on her face with Kevin's bad joke worth repeating?
A woman is taken to court, and the judge says, "What are your charges?" The woman replies, "Well, I was arrested for doing my Christmas shopping too early." The judge says, "Well, that seems a bit odd. How early?" She said, "Before the store opened."
Oh, you can't do that.
That's why she was arrested.
She got arrested. Good morning. It's Jim, Deb, and Kevin. And Kevin's got your Nash News Now, and Kenny Chesney writes a song about a recent loss.
Yeah, I'll get to that in about 30 seconds. Nash News Now, sponsored by 1 Hour Heating and Cooling. Kelsey Ballerini faced her fear of heights by touring a secret floor near the top of the Empire State Building.
A secret floor.
Yeah, first of all, there's no way I'd do this. She
Yeah.
posted a video of herself and a friend making their way outside on a narrow walkway,
No.
fighting the strong winds.
No.
That's a no.
No.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of heights.
No, I'm not either.
So I would not be
And
a
I'm
part of
fine
that.
with having that fear. You know, I
I'm
mean,
okay with
I
it.
I don't
do
need to
roller
face it.
coasters and things like that, but I don't need to face stuff like
No,
that.
not me too.
I live my whole life without doing
Taste
it.
the Country ranked the top 50 country Christmas songs of all time. Number 1 was Dolly Parton's Hard Candy Christmas.
It's a good one.
Number 2, Let It Be Christmas.
That's my favorite.
Alan Jackson.
Love that one.
There you go. So if you follow Kitty Chesney on social media, you know he recently lost his rescue dog, Ruby. She passed away. And now he's released a tribute song about her, and all the proceeds will benefit Stray Rescue of St. Louis.
Very cool.
You go to his social media page, you can see information on that. You can download it, or actually it's not quite available yet, but preload it, yeah. So that's your National News Now.
Jim, Deb, and Kevin celebrating 20 years this year together as a morning show. So from time to time, we'd like to take you back in time.
Yeah.
This is a group that we, Rascal Flatts were talking about. We've decided that over the course of the 20 years, we have interviewed them more than anyone else.
Clearly.
Yes.
So we've
Clearly.
become pretty close, friends and all. But
Right.
this was a time they were getting ready to do a concert up at Ruoff Music Center, part of a promotion that we did was I had to become an ordained minister, and you guys were witnesses to this. And we had a couple that won this contest, and they came over under a tent, and I married them.
And it was at a Rascal Flatts concert.
That's right.
Rascal Flatts
so the
came
guys
out
were
to be
there.
a part of it.
It was at Ruoff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they were fascinated with the fact that you were going to marry this couple.
They had asked me about that, about being ordained. I said, yeah, you can just do it online if you want like that. But they were really curious about becoming, especially Jay. I asked him about it.
Hey, Jay, did you ever get ordained? I know last time you were up here, I told you how I got ordained as a minister. And we were
you know what? I got my iPad sitting right here. Give me the address one more time, the website address.
Because it's real legitimate.
he keeps getting booted off the site. I don't know.
Just Google, I want to be an ordained minister. It'll pop up.
I want to be an ordained minister.
That could be their next song.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I wrote a song about it. Y'all hear the new Rascal Flatts album in April? It's called I Want to Be an Ordained Minister.
Actually, I kind of like the title.
I want to be an ordained minister. I want to be an ordained minister.
They didn't go on to make a hit out of that one at
Oh,
all.
that's
but,
We've got literally hours of interviews with those guys, and they're all that. It's just we sit there and laugh.
Actually, a lot of it you can't air.
but a lot of it, you're exactly right. There's some of that. That's why it was kind of a short little interview there.
But they always want their Donatos
And so
pizza.
to this day, when we run into the guys, they'll look at each other and they'll start laughing, and then they usually sing, I want to be an ordained minister.
Well, Jim, because you said it so seriously. Well, just Google, I want to be an ordained minister. Look it up. You'll find it.
That's how I did it.
And now everybody seems to do that. But this was years ago when it wasn't kind of the trend. We've got a coworker here that does that.
He marries people all the time.
Exactly. But this was way before that even was thought of.
Yeah.
I had the
And that's why they were so shocked
black
with
outfit
it.
on. And
I was the
everything,
maid of honor.
I was the ring bearer.
And Kev was supposed to be the ring bearer. He was sick.
Yep.
So you weren't able to make it. So it was just Jim and I. But I kept thinking, don't trip while you walk down the aisle,
Right.
And they gave me flowers, and
It was
I
a
just
big
met the
deal.
couple.
And
But it was kind of a fun
there
thing.
they were. Yeah, so
Yeah.
with Rascal Flatts. So that's our 20-year flashback.
I wonder if that website still exists.
I want to be an
I
ordained
don't think that was the
ordained
name of the. It's not .com. That's not the name of the website. You're just Googling it.
Deb's got your daily dirt and some good news for Al Roker.
Yeah, I was finally glad to see this. We'll share the story and an update on Al in about 30 seconds. But first, this is not good. Nick Carter has been accused of sexually assaulting a fan when she was underage back in 2001.
Wow.
So
Been a
over
while.
a couple of decades, he's denying it. But ABC has pulled the Christmas special, A Very Backstreet Holiday.
wow.
They're not going to air it.
There must be some truth to it, maybe. I
Yeah,
don't know.
some evidence of some sort that's come forward. Aerosmith has canceled the rest of its December dates due to whatever health issues Steven Tyler is dealing with.
Uh-oh.
Now, I thought I heard rehab, but
Well, maybe. They're
it
just
could
saying
be.
It's
So
health.
we'll see what happens. Al Roker, home from the hospital.
Good.
I know. He's been dealing with a series of blood clots in his legs and his lungs. And got home just in time for Thanksgiving and then had to be rushed back to the hospital.
right,
Now he's home the second time he's been discharged from the hospital. And he posted something on Instagram and said he's incredibly grateful to be back with family.
We've had a chance to interview him a number of times. Always the nicest guy.
Yes, he is.
Super nice guy.
Yeah, no ego.
No.
Doesn't put on any airs about him. So I like that. And I've never heard of this in my life. Celine Dion is dealing with a rare neurological condition called stiff person syndrome. You've heard of it?
No, I haven't, but I heard her talking about it. And
Actually, when I first read the headline, I thought it was a joke. I thought maybe someone's making fun of the fact that maybe she doesn't smile a lot in photos. But they say it causes spasms that make it difficult to walk or even use your vocal cords.
That's right.
For a singer, that's a problem.
Yeah.
She had to push back some tour dates and delay those and to postpone those till 2024, all because of stiff person syndrome.
Wow. Well,
I didn't know. 8:29, that is Deb's Daily Dirt.
Thanks for listening to Jim, Deb, and Kevin, 3 hometown Hoosiers, and now 2022 CMA Award winners.
95.5 WFMS.